What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. This season 4, episode 12. What you want to do about it? So we pick up where we left off last week with Kiki coming into the family get together, whatever. And remember, girl, I got a bump. My cycle must be finna come. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl. Anyway, Kiki came in with her husband, and so Tisha is the one that was like, hey, so, what's up or whatever. She was like, okay, what's up? She was like, we ain't talked in a minute. She was like, that's because of you. Okay, I tried to call you. Oh, well, I missed your call. She was like, I didn't even know that you called. Yeah, you missed my call. How you know I missed your call? Because you didn't call me back. Because you didn't pick up. All right, mind you, this is Kiki and Letitia talking. Tisha started the conversation, and I'm saying that for a reason because her mama came through and in that confessional talking about Kiki was the one that started all this stuff, and she came there with this to start stuff. And Kiki, honestly, from what I saw, from what they showed us, Kiki didn't set the conversation off first. Okay, they had pleasantries, and they don't talk. And Tisha said, I don't even talk to you no more. Okay? She was like, why you don't talk to me? If you got the issue, like, put it out there on the table. I'm going to put it out there. Okay, so this what's up. So the whole conversation was going back and forth about this whole thing. And, Kiki being cool with Mel, talking about her in this situation that was happening or whatever. That's fine, okay? Bring that up. But see, here's my thing. I just can't stand it. I know, like, I want to say a lot of stuff is real, but this scene, this whole get-together, a lot of it just felt a little fake. It just felt a little fake. And then when Marcel came in, I was just like, no. Because at the end of the day, I'm just sitting here like, so this is what we do at family get-togethers. This is what we do. We wait until we get in front of a whole crowd of people to want to actually resolve an issue and then involve other people. You talking about you putting other people into our business, or you telling our business to other people, but yet y'all can't figure out y'all business amongst each other, but you bringing in other people, the family. Okay, I said, why are we doing this in front of everybody? Why are we doing this in front of everybody? Now, at first, the conversation was kind of contained between Kiki and Letitia, but then Tisha wasn't getting the reaction that she wanted from Kiki, so Tisha had to present everything to the group, to Kiki's twin sisters, Ashley and Jennifer, and then to the cousins and Bernard and T-Man and all that shit, because the whole thing is, well, you was over there participating in conversation about me with Mel. Mel and me ain't getting along and all that shit. That's basically what it was. Kiki is talking about the fact that, well, you talking about I spread your personal business, but baby, you spread my personal business first, okay? You took something that I told you that and you told your husband, and your husband went around and told Melody. And since you up here talking about you done, because that's what Letitia said, she gets up and she walks away and she said, okay, now let me address everybody. All right. So, because Tisha tried to make it seem like, oh, this happened like 5-10 years ago. I said, now it's 5 to 10 years ago. Last time I heard it was like 3 to 4 years ago. Okay, well, shit, the timeline just keep moving and jumping, and so at this point, Kiki was like, basically, they had told my business or whatever to Mel and the host, whatever, because, apparently I don't know the host, okay? I wasn't friends with Mel, right? But I was supposed to go to their Christmas party, right? And I couldn't go because they done told my business and all this shit. Marcel was like, yeah, I told the business. It was actually me that said something. But actually, just because it's your business doesn't mean that it's your personal business. I said, what? That's like a conundrum, bitch. That's some double negative connotation. How the fuck is not your, if it's my business, bitch, it's my personal business if it's my business. If it's dealing with me, bitch, it is my personal business, okay? If it's whatever you try to see, this is Marcel. This is what people be talking about, and this is what her family has to get on his ass for. Like, bitch, you be going around and you be trying to flip the situation. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That didn't make no sense, and don't try to tell me it did, okay? Because he tried to wiggle his way out of it. All right, trying to make it seem like basically everybody in Huntsville knew your business or whatever. So the fuck what? You literally took it and you spread a rumor. That's what y'all both was doing. Y'all both was spreading rumors. At the end of the day, Kiki was wrong for being up in there and engaging into stuff. And then Letitia and them, they both wrong the way that they're handling this. Okay, now Tisha, I need to know what the hell this rumor was. I need to know what the personal business was, and to see if y'all was justified for saying something like this to Mel or whatever. Because if it's true, like, girl, you spread her business without her telling you, because you didn't even give her the opportunity to tell the host what was going on. Kiki, you up here putting up, confirming that, yeah, me and Tisha talked about infidelities or whatever rumors that was going on way before, they came to this show and all this shit. That's where you was wrong at, okay? Everybody played a wrong part up in this whole situation, and they handled it like kids, okay? And then Tisha was like, did I ever tell you that he was cheating? Did I ever tell? I said, that ain't even what she said. She just confirmed that y'all talked about the rumors of infidelity. Not that he cheated, but that there was rumors of infidelity, okay? There's a difference. There was no confirmation that yeah, it happened. It was confirmation that, oh yeah, we discussed this. We ain't confirmed that it happened, but the subject has come up before. That's what was going on at that party from what we saw. She never said, Kiki never said that, Keisha told me that, yes, Marcel was cheating on her. And she called him and all this shit. See, this is what happens when you do too much, when you get yourself in some shit that you shouldn't be in. Kiki, this is why I keep on fucking saying, you should not have opened up your mouth and engaged in this shit, because you fell right for the fucking trap. You fell for the bait. You ate that bitch and now it's biting you in the goddamn ass. One thing I will agree with Marcel and Tisha for is, when they said bitch, Melody is using your ass. And I don't care what nobody say. That was a moment where shit, you was being used at that damn party, because look at all the fucking friction that is happening within your own family right about now. And you fell for it. You probably didn't know it, but bitch, we saw it right through that shit. That shit wasn't no up and up. She was trying to get some information or whatever, and you gave her just a little bit. It may not seem like much, just a little bit, because all it took was a little bit to get this bitch heated. Tisha, okay? And then Bernard keep on trying to index, see, I told you this is him and all this shit. And I was with Marcel. When Marcel got pissed off at Bernard and told him to shut the fuck up, I was here for that. Even Miss Wanda came over there and told Bernard to shut the fuck up, okay? Because shut the fuck up. Who are you? This ain't even got nothing. See, this is what happened when you involve the whole fucking family. The family did not need to be involved in this shit. To be honest, we needed a different setting, because now you thinking that her sister's gonna be on your side. Tisha's telling all this shit, and then, it's like you want her sisters to be like, okay, I see where you coming from. Kiki, you was wrong as fuck. No, just like the sister said, Tisha ain't gonna go against her husband. She gonna, but this is because of you. She ain't gonna go against her husband. You know what I'm saying? Kiki's sister ain't finna go against her. So Tisha gonna side with her husband, and Kiki's sister's gonna side with her. And then the cousins and everybody gotta pick a goddamn side. That's fucked up. All right? And then Marcel getting all pissed off, because Kiki said, if you want me to do it, I'll lay that shit bare. I'll break everything fucking down. And here go Marcel. Break it down then. Break it down. No, break it down. Break that shit down. Because then I'll blow everything down. I'll burn this thing down. I'm sitting here looking at Marcel like, what? Why are you getting all huff and puff in your chest at this woman? And I was here for her man, her husband, coming through and was like, so you're not going to talk to her like that, bitch. Come talk to me. Okay? He was like, well, you know what it is. Okay, you know that's not what it is. That was maliciously. First of all, he didn't even say maliciously. Right? I was like, what? Maliciously? Okay? And I was just like, we get it. But y'all doing too much. And in that moment, I felt like people was acting at that point. Especially when Marcel got real pissed. At that moment when he started going at Kiki, I'm gonna burn this. I said, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. I said, y'all just putting on theatrics. This is a mess. This is a goddamn mess. Wanda said, y'all need to talk one by one and be civilized. I said, it's not you, Wanda. Being a voice of fucking reason for a change. Because she was right, bitch. We ain't gonna get nothing resolved if we talking over each other. Can we just talk one by one first and get each other thoughts out? Or, bitch, can we go to the fucking side and talk about this shit? Not involving the whole fucking goddamn family so we can cause further division? This didn't make no damn sense. At the end of the day, Tisha, you was wrong for telling her business. Kiki, you was wrong for being involved in people talking about Tisha business, okay? That's all that it is. Everybody is wrong. Nobody is without fault. That's what it is. Baby, this shit continued from the commercial break. They still talking about this mess. And, well, did we ever bring this up? Did I ever? No, I didn't bring it up to the group. Here come Miss Wanda. You did, Kiki. You did bring it up to Mel. I'm sitting here like, actually, she didn't bring up the whole infidelity thing. Someone brought it up and said, I think it was actually Mel or somebody that said, now, Kiki, didn't you say that this happened or whatever? Or no. They asked the question to her. They was like, have y'all ever talked about this or something? And she confirmed it. Kiki didn't bring it up to the group while she was at the pajama party. Unless it was some unedited shit that we didn't see. She didn't bring it up to the group. And for Miss Wanda to sit there so adamant and say, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Bitch, you wasn't even fucking there. So how do you know? How do you know? Okay? I don't even remember hearing, what's her name? Kimmy saying that she did. Okay? Kiki was just wrong for fucking engaging, okay? And I'll say this again. The way Marceau and Tisha, mostly Marceau got so goddamn defensive or whatever. Of course, Tisha ain't gonna do nothing but cry and try to act like she 100% the victim. The way that they got so goddamn defensive, I'm just sitting here like, something about this shit ain't right. And somebody is hiding something. I feel like Marceau and them hiding something, because when Kiki was about to spill the shit, he got all loud. It was like, put it down, put it out there. And I said, oh. Well, she was about to tell us, but then you told her to tell us. But then when she was about to tell us, you got all loud and shit, so she couldn't tell us. Okay, I see what it is. Moving on from that, Kimmy go over there to go see what's good with Destiny. I said, all right, you know, she said she ain't seen her since that Jalen little housewarming thing. And, you know, it was cool. Madonna, girl, y'all know Scotty by Nature TV, okay? Mr. Scotty ass is down there in Huntsville right now. I'm looking at my YouTube now. I had just looked at a video from him about when Destiny and Tisha was on the nightcap Carlos King show. First of fucking all, can we just speak about Carlos King for a second? Carlos King, I did not realize how much of a messy bitch he is, okay? Now, I like me some Carlos King, but there, you gotta call a spade a fucking spade. I feel some type of way about the fact that he is keeping up most of this drama between these black women. Okay, and I'm gonna put it like that. All right, you know, you got you being messy on your podcast with Marlo and Candy situation, you know, because at one point we knew that Candy and Marlo had gotten to it. Then, you know, they was going to do that on the show. Then, next thing you know, we found out that Candy and Marlo was cool outside of the show after it started filming. Now they're back at it because of shit that Marlo said on Carlos' goddamn thing. And it feel like Carlos just don't like Candy. And then, you know, he just like to keep a mess. And I just find that a little weird that you a grown-ass man and you like keeping a mess between these women. Anybody else seeing that? Or is it just me? All right, I mean, y'all love that shit. Sometimes it's cute, but most of the time it's just like, why are you doing this? Okay, you stirring the pot. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let drama come naturally. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Kimmy, I don't know. Kimmy just feel like she trying to act like she trying to play peacemaker, but I just feel like she trying to be up in everybody's business. That's what she giving me, because I get you trying to figure out if Destiny is okay and what this whole situation going between her and Stormy. Destiny didn't understand where that whole shit came from because they was cool. They were going back and forth talking, and, you know, Stormy had invited her and her father over there to her house to have, you know, do fishing and all that shit. Understandable. And then shit just went left. And, you know, Destiny was like, what do you think happened? Because, you know, everybody can be at fault. Somebody has to be wrong or whatever. So she was willing to hear it out. And Kimmy brought up the sweetie thing. Okay, now here, let me tell you something, Destiny. Stormy, I was on your side with the Stormy shit, okay, when that whole Galentine thing happened. But when you was at Jalen goddamn house, and when y'all was trying to sit down there and have a conversation, and you was like, no, sweetie, or whatever, I said, now, bitch, you said that. In that context, you can try to doctor it up, sweeten it up, put a little makeup on it and try to make it look all cute or whatever. But bitch, in that context, we all took that shit as being condescending as fuck. And from a bitch that love to do that when I'm pissed off at somebody or I don't want to hear what the fuck they gotta say, look here, sweetie, before I call him a bitch, I say, you know what, sweetie, because I'm trying not to call you a bitch, it's condescending as fuck, and you're saying it to be fucking rude. So if you ever got that from me, depending on the situation, I was being rude to your ass. I can admit that. And now she up here talking about something. No, because I had other conversations with her and I had said sweetie before and it wasn't coming off rude or whatever. You know, it's a southern thing. I said, no, it's not a southern thing. Okay? It's going to be rude and condescending thing in the context of what was going on then. All right? So they get to talking about that. But then all of a sudden it gets switched over there to, because she ain't got no reason to be pissed off at Stormy. Stormy ain't got no reason to be pissed off at her. From what I'm hearing, they're okay at this point. Okay? But then we get into this whole Mel situation. She was like, you know, it's different between like with Mel and her because, you know, that's just over with. I'm dealing with the divorce and the death of a friendship and all this shit. The ending of a friendship. Kimmy talking about something. Well, do you really think that it's the end or it's just a speed bump? I'm sitting here like, Kimmy, how many goddamn situations and you know, times have you been and you heard them both say that it's over? You heard Mel say that it's over. Why you keep on? I know we want to keep everybody together in the group, but we have to understand that everybody is not going to be together. Everybody not going to be on the same page. So just let that shit fucking go. Okay? Quit trying to mend fences when people ain't ready to mend fences. And at this point, it's over and it's done with. For now. Because I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of seeing Destiny mope about it. Come to the conclusion that it's over. It's over. It's done with. Can we move the fuck on? Let it be. So, we see Lewis and Tiffany. Tiffany go up in Lewis' shop. Let me just put this out here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because of the way they came on last season. Or, now usually when people have a first season on the show, by the second season they kind of redeem themselves and, you know, in my eyes or whatever, and I get to see where they're from and I get to see who they really are, and I'm okay with it. But for some reason with Tiffany and Lewis, it's just not curling over for me. And it's not because I want drama from them, because it's enough drama, all right? And it's not because their storyline, well, Tiffany thing about finding her daddy and, you know, it's just not interested to me. I'm just not interested in them. And I think it's just them. And because of the fake, like, they came off very fake and judgmental first season. And something about them just seems very fake now. Like they're changing their ways so that they can appease the public, so that people can get off their back and they can show a different image and it's not really them. You know, because they got a lot of heat last season. So let's do something different, the complete opposite, and make it seem like this is who we are. But for some reason, I'm not buying it. It just still feels fake. It still feels forced. And I just don't care. She talking to Lewis about her finding her daddy and what her mama probably went through, what her daddy finally kind of went through. And nothing that she's saying about, and I'm not even trying to be insensitive, but if you live in the South and especially fucking Alabama, I mean Montgomery, Alabama, Bloody Sunday, all that shit went down there, Selma, the walk-on, all that shit. Girl, listen, I'm not surprised that racism and all that shit was still going on back in the day in 1980 something or whatever, if it was going on up here in Chicago. Like, you know, I'm not surprised. It's the South, okay? So the way that they're trying to make it seem as though, oh my God, you know, I just couldn't believe the lynching part. I can believe it now because, like I said last week, they're just now, earlier this year, they just now passed the anti-lynching bill. You know, so it's nothing to be like, oh my God, over. This is what we hear all the time. And, you know, she talking about finding her daddy. She couldn't find her daddy. She didn't tell. Lewis want to know, how come you ain't tell me when you first got home? And I was just like, it's like they fake together. I just don't get when people go out and then they come back and they wait like a couple of days until they meet up again to want to talk about what happened. No, bitch, because real people, we going to talk about that shit on the phone. Okay, we going to talk about that shit on the phone. Bitch, FaceTime me. Girl, did you see what the fuck was that about? Bitch, I fucking know. Okay, we ain't finna wait a couple of days. We ain't finna wait a couple of days. We ain't finna wait a week. And if we together, we not gonna wait the next day to get this thing. Okay, like if y'all want to do reality TV, y'all have to do reality TV right there on the spot, bitch. Okay, right there on the fucking spot. You know what I'm saying? Have somebody film it all the time. Baby, let me come up in here and produce these shows to make it feel a little bit more real, because something about Lewis and Tiffany just don't curl over for me, and I just really don't give a damn. I feel like their relationship is fake. That's what it is, bitch. I just feel like they fake together. Moving on from that, Martell, Fuck this wine shit. I'm telling you. Put out a goddamn suit line, a tailored suit line, because baby, you can, or do it in conjunction, okay? Do it in conjunction and have it being sold in Men's Warehouse, have it be sold up in Kmart. Is Kmart still a thing? Bitch, I just realized JCPenney is still a thing. Girl, I seen that at the mall when I was out there in Orland Park. I said, wait a minute, bitch. It's been a minute since I've been up in the mall. I said, what? That's still a thing? Man, sell it at Walmart or whatever. Girl, sir, you will get a lot of money, okay? You will get a lot of money. He meet up with Melnika. They trying to get all the plans together for this wine shit. And, you know, making sure he go ahead and get that tutor, you know, stick with the tutor and get his builder's license. And that's just about it. For right now, Martell's staying out of trouble. And I like that. Marcel and Tisha go out to this coffee shop. You know, they took the good car out. You know, you got that good outfit. You got them good shoes. You know, when you want to stunt. That's what they did with the good car with the butterfly. Is it the butterfly? The butterfly doors. The butterfly doors. I said, listen, I'm too big for shit like that. Let me tell y'all something. The other day, I don't know what was going on Thursday when I was getting my rides to go to and from work. They gave me little ass cars, okay? This big, I'm a big body goddamn Bentley Benz and Rolls Royce put together. Big, make that motherfucker a truck. It's like putting all of that inside of a goddamn P, bitch. I said, what is this little Yaris shit, okay? I said, now hold on. Now I saw a Corolla. Now how come this thing is so small? Bitch, my knees is all the way up to the goddamn seat. And I'm sitting here like I'm taking up half of the goddamn back seat. Now, usually, I know I'm a big bitch, but fuck, not that big. Girl, I said, oh my God, please let me be able to get out of this car and not me fall out and get stuck trying to get out this little ass opening of this door. Girl, I struggled a little bit, but I got it. I got it. You know, I was just really embarrassed. Like, wow, this is crazy. But, you know, they go to the coffee shop and talking about how they used to have stuff at Martell and them living room, that everybody being ambitious and doing their own thing, and that's great. You see growth in that part. So, oh, I love that part. You know what I'm saying? That everybody has come up. That was a positive. Then they get to talking about the whole situation with Wanda and his food truck. I'm with Marcel. Wanda need to take the emotions out of business, okay? Because business is not built on goddamn emotions if you want it to be successful, okay? It is not built on emotions. It's built on practicality and what's fucking real, bitch, okay? We got to look at this from a real world standpoint. Is this going to blast? Is this going to work? Is it even fucking worth it? Or is it just going to be money down the goddamn drain? That food truck is a goddamn mess, okay? That food truck is a fool. All right, like he said, I just don't understand. Marcel, now when you need to put your fucking foot down, you need to put your foot down on this one issue. Keep on lending money out to your motherfucking mother-in-law. Dude, where's your mama? Are you giving money to your mama like y'all be giving money to Miss Wanda? Because it's not Tisha giving Miss Wanda money. It's Marcel. Because that's who she's coming to talk to. She's trying to get Marcel money. Okay? And I'm just like, Marcel, just say fucking no. And Tisha, you need to understand that. Like the disrespect that your mama be giving that man, I don't care. Okay? Marcel, put your foot down on that and just say no. Just say no to Miss Wanda. Then they get into this whole situation with Kiki, and, you know, he talked about something. Kiki got to understand the way that she do things affect people. And I'm like, you got to understand the way that you do things affect people as well. Okay? And he was like, she trying to make it seem like we put her business out there. If I was trying to get to know somebody, I would want you to tell me about this person and that person. It's understandable that you would want to know a little bit of something. You know if they have good character. Know if they're good enough to be around. But that's the difference between telling their business and being like, listen, they did this, they did this, they did that, they got this, she cheated with this person, she gonna try to do this, she gonna try to do that. Because back 2 years ago, she did this to so-and-so and so-and-so. That's the difference. That's the difference, okay? And so, again, I can't really judge. And I'm just going to say that y'all said her business because we don't even know what the fuck the business is. And obviously, Kiki is holding on to it like it was really some fucked up shit that y'all told that y'all shouldn't have told. Okay? And, you know, Tisha's whole thing is I just don't understand how come she came up in there trying to do this to me and trying to make me seem like this bad person. And, bitch, what is this? Trying to make me seem like this my cousin, somebody that was my best friend. All of this. How could I just come to the realization that she just really don't like me? I said, girl, it's not hard to not like you. It's not hard to not like you. For one, and it's not even because, listen, bitch, you naive as fucking, that shit'll turn me off. That's why I don't like you, okay? Because you naive as hell. I don't like people that's just willfully being dumb to things that's going on. And that's what you do, okay? And you try to play victim all the time, you know, and then bringing this stuff up in front of in front of your family. I understand Marceau not wanting to be around y'all asses because of that shit. You know, he pissed off about Bernard because, you know, he was just doing the most, and you know, trying to make it seem like, well, there are some people that, you know, get it, and then some people that don't, or whatever. Some people, the things that he said about women, okay, there are some women that, you know this shit or don't know or something. It was negative towards Kiki, making it seem like she was stupid. Okay, she was stupid. I'm just sitting here like, that's a professor right there. I didn't even know that she was an English professor. At that, I said, wow, okay, that's what you want to feel. I just feel like Marcel Harden had some shit, you know, and Kiki know where the bones are buried. Kiki know where the bones are buried. That's what I feel like. And at the end of the day, Kiki and Tisha ain't even cool no more. And my thing of it is, it didn't even have to get this far, because from what we were seeing, what we were shown, unless it was some other stuff that was going on that did not get shown to us, Kiki really didn't say shit about Tisha. She confirmed some stuff. She engaged into a conversation, but she didn't really leak a lot of stuff about Tisha that was so goddamn harmful and so like, oh my God, for them to be up in arms the way that they are, for her to be sitting there talking about something, she just don't like me, and she just this, and we not cool no more. And then you get into this conversation about, girl, you wanted Marcel to just be direct when you ask him some questions. Okay, I can do that. I could do that when you being serious and you want direct shit. I can go ahead and do that, but you got to do me one thing. Don't come at me with disrespectful stuff. What you talking about? Like when you was talking about did I bring them champagne over there to Mel? I said, why are we still on that? That was last season. That's the only current situation that you can bring up. That, to me, signaled like that's the only time. But I'm sitting here like, what? Marcel, y'all just, y'all are a pair. I'll just be looking at Tisha and Marcel like, what? They be giving me the guts, bitch. Oh, no, that don't sound right. Hold on. The bubble guts. Because, girl, I got gas. I'm sorry. Like, my stomach has been rumbling this whole time. Y'all like, well, damn, bitch. I didn't ask to hear that shit. I'm sorry. So, Kimmy gonna meet up with Mel. We haven't seen Mel this whole episode. And what Kimmy gonna meet up with Mel is to talk about destiny. Like, girl, I get what you're trying to do, but stop it, ma'am, okay? I don't need you to be trying to mend fences. I don't need you to be trying to quit trying to make fetch happen between Destiny and Mel. Because at this point, it's over. It's done with. She's giving me very much Jackie Christie on this recent season of Basketball Wives. I do watch it, but I don't review it because I don't want to. It ain't all that, but it's enough for me to watch. If you've seen the last couple of episodes, Jackie Christie has been trying to get British and Lorenzo back together. Oh, well, he took you to Paris and he did that. He took her to Paris fucking years ago, okay? And he treated her like shit, okay? He cheated on her, did all this stuff on her, embarrassed her online and all this shit, and you still trying to force them together. Kimmy is giving me the same thing. Like, let it go. Let it go. You can still be cool with Destiny. Mel ain't got to be cool with her like that. She ain't got to hate the girl like she said. She don't hate her. You know, she don't feel nothing ill. She just not cool. They're not friends. Okay, you know, and she was like, I mean, I saw another side of you. I was just surprised that you broke that thing up or whatever. You came back there and talked to her doing Galentine's. And I know Mel tired of them bringing up Galentine's because, bitch, I'm tired of them bringing up Galentine. Galentine happened in February, bitch. Okay, we in June. Why are we still talking about this? Why are we still bringing this up? Okay, she was like, I mean, it shows my character. If I once cared about you and I see that you in a predicament that you didn't really need to be in, I'm going to say something about it. What you wanted me to just let it happen or whatever? And that don't mean that I'm trying to get back in your good graces or whatever. It's just because it's in my character to be like, you know, just calm down. Y'all ain't got nothing to argue about. It is what it is. And I understood exactly where Mel was coming from. You know, Because once that was her friend too, and Stormy was her friend as well. And you know, at that point I was just like, Kimmy, just let it go. Please just let it go. The guys, they going on a trip on their little rocket ship to Atlanta. And of course, they trying to act like, oh, we ain't gonna let what happened at the last time happen or whatever. We ain't gonna be no linebackers. Here go Martella. I want a few linebackers. I was like, all right. I mean, you single, you can do whatever the hell it is that you want to do. But they kind of make it imply like some shit might go down. The way they was like, no pillow talking to the wives, you know, whatever happened in Atlanta, stay in Atlanta. I said, what that mean? When people say shit like that, that means some shit finna go down, okay? And y'all need to be trying to imply some shit finna go down when y'all already got in trouble for the last time, okay? But I do hope they enjoy themselves, you know, because everybody need a day out, or a little vacation or whatever. Just don't cheat. That's all. Anyway, that was Love and Marriage Huntsville. I apologize if it seemed like everything in this episode annoyed me. Because it's like we're talking about the same thing. Can we move on? Can we move on and stop bringing it up and just move on to some... Anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel. I'll see y'all later. Peace.